Breaking news. Good news. Governor Umba reveals outcome of meeting with Tinubu on Nnamdi Kanu's release. Do welcome to today's news and thank you for tuning in to this channel. But please do well to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. To the news details, carefully listen to the end. In order to extend a hand of friendship to the people of the Southeast, Enugu State Governor Peter Uba has begun discussions with President Bola Tinubu about the potential release of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Peter Umba told State House correspondents after a private meeting with the president that the issue was among those discussed. He expressed the hope that the president would give the request favorable consideration. Peter Umba also revealed that the governor also appealed for the assistance of the federal government to explore the abundant mineral resources in Enugu State for the benefit of the people. The governor claimed that Kanu's release will engender national healing process already begun by the president. The Enugu governor stated in a statement to State House reporters following his meeting with the president, "We have a number of dominant assets in Enugu that we believe we can turn into productive assets by working with the federal government. Many individuals are unaware of the vast mineral riches pardon, we have in a new group, and these riches are doing nothing beneath our ground. So, we think we can turn these assets into productive assets through the partnership we are essentially forming with the federal government." In a statement, he said, "Of course, you are aware that the growth rates we have suggested will be driven by the private sector, and the private sector wants the ease of doing business, and infrastructure and security are two key indicators of this ease of doing business." In conclusion, Governor Umba stated, "So we also spoke with Mr. President about that. We have made a statement that is quite firm. On Monday, we have outlawed staying in Enugu, and naturally, that means we will need to increase our security and deal with the issues that will arise as a result. In essence, that is why I have come here. We also discussed Nnamdi Kanu's release. You are aware that the Southeast has united in calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release. In essence, we related to that and made a request to the president, who in his inaugural speech promised the people that he would promote national reconciliation and act with compassion." The newly elected governor of Enugu State, Governor Peter Umba, has called on President Tinubu for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. That releasing Nnamdi Kanu will be a benefit to the Southeast states, and also it's going to be favorable to Nigeria. It's going to be a national healing process whereby there will not be agitation any longer, nor violence. And he also spoke concerning the Monday sit at home, in which some people have taken this form to cause nuisance of violence in the states, even when IPOP are agitating peacefully. So he went to discuss with the president. The president, who from his inaugural speech said he's going to promote national reconciliation and act with compassion. So this triggered Peter Umba to meet with the president. That Mr. President, this is what you said. Act with compassion on Nnamdi Kanu's case, so that it will serve as national healing process to Nigerians. And he also spoke that we have a lot of assets in the southeast, and we can actually make use of these assets properly if we can partner with the federal governments. And these assets are just dominant. They are not they are not using it in Enugu. So if they can turn it into productive assets by working with the federal government, it will be better. It will even ease all this agitation or violence, whereby it will serve as a means of employment to the citizens of Enugu. So we think we can turn these assets through the partnership. And of course, we are aware that the growth rate we have subjected will be driven by the private sector. And since the private sector wants ease in doing business, then infrastructure and security are the two indicator keys. So now that the Monday sit at home has been curbed, then they need to make sure that there is increase in security. They release security personnel to be in the states day in and day out, because some people want to come up and say they are against the sit at home so that they can be apprehended and face the law. Mr. Umba is actually doing good, and he is extending his hand of friendship to the people of the southeast. If he can win this by letting President Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, southeast in general will love him so dearly. We have come to the end of the news, dear listeners. What's your view to this? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you.